Welcome back, students. In this video, we will understand a bit more about the geometric meaning of a polynomial. In the last video, we covered the basics about it. In this video, we'll try to cover the different case scenarios possible. So, when a linear polynomial is made as a graph, you get something like this. And wherever the line crosses the x-axis, that is the zero of the polynomial. So in a linear polynomial, there can be maximum one point where the line crosses the x-axis. So there will be one zeros. But there are also possible that a line may never cross the x-axis. So in this example, if you see, the polynomial is parallel to the x-axis and would never cross the x-axis and hence no zeros. Then coming to quadratic equation, we saw whenever you plot a quadratic polynomial in a graph, you get a parabola shape. Okay, and there are 2 points where the parabola crosses the x-axis. We will understand the nuances in a bit while. Meanwhile, you need to understand the vertex. Vertex is the lowest point or the point at which the parabola reverses the direction. So this point is called as the vertex. So for quadratic polynomials, three scenarios are possible. The first scenario is where the polynomial, where the parabola crosses 2 points in the x-axis. You can see a1, a1. The difference between these two type of curves comes from the fact that polynomials have the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If a is positive, then you get this kind of curve. And if a is negative, you get a inverted parabola. Okay. So there is an other case where you find only 1 0. The vertex of the parabola just touches the x-axis. So in this case, you find only 1 0. Still, a third case is where the parabola never touches the x-axis. So this polynomial will not have any zeros. So in summary, a quadratic polynomial can have 2, 1 or even no zeros. But it can have a maximum of 2 points where it intersects the x-axis. When the curve does not touch the x-axis, like how we saw in the previous case, then the polynomial has no zeros. So then moving to the third variety, that is a cubic polynomial, where the degree of the polynomial is 3, ax cube. Okay, these type of curves are typically called as S-curve. So it can maximum cross the x-axis at 3 points. In this image, you can see here, then at the origin, and again here. So 3 points it crosses the x-axis. So like quadratic equation, there are some variants here as well. So this is a cubic polynomial which cuts at exactly only 1 point. You can see it crosses the x-axis at 1 point. And the second variant is where the cubic polynomial traces a path like this and has 2 points intersecting the x-axis. So one way to remember all this is to study by comparison linear, quadratic and cubic. The degrees are 1, 2, 3. These are the sample equations. And shape, for linear it is line, quadratic is parabola and cubic it is called as S-curve. Possible zeros, maximum possible zeros I can say is 1 for quadratic, 2 and cubic it is 3. But other possibilities are it could be 0, 1 or 2 in quadratic, 1, 2 or 3 in cubic. So what is understood is cubic will always have a minimum of 1 0. There is no situation where you will have no zeros. There will be minimum of 1 zeros available. So in the next video, we'll try to solve a couple of problems using or couple of problems around this geometric meaning of polynomials, possibly board problems as well. So see you in the next video. Bye till then.